We're gonna lock these docks right now. Oh, oh, my bad. Oops. Oops. I forgot I was working on that too. That should do it. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in. I gotta check one more thing. Because I'm not sure. Running this 24-hour stream, but I think it just cut off. I don't want to see. Oh no, it's back up. Yep, it's back up. Okay, cool. It's wild to run a 24-hour stream. Either way, okay. Come on in, welcome in. Come on in, welcome in. First stream under the new name, which is a lot of fun. The Creator Test Lab. I go by G-Class on the internets. Specifically on Twitch. So guess we'll keep that like that. I have a few things on the list to be done today. I was supposed to show the prompt for Nano Banana, so I'll wait a little bit to show that. I'm waiting on somebody to come through so they can see it, which I guess we'll see in a moment. Let me see. What does it say? The current bit rate is lower than the recommended bit rate. We recommend that you stream at 6,800. Well, what are you talking about? How am I streaming so low? Because it looks pretty good over here. Okay. Let's fix that. I'll put... How does that keep happening? How does that keep happening? I change it and then it goes back. It's not supposed to do that. Now, let me check it now. Current bit rate is lower. No, I just fixed that. Why would my bit rate be so low? It I swear it's always something. But it should be, I guess you just gotta give it a minute. Yeah, now it says good. I'll refresh it one more time. Let's see. Okay. So I guess it's going to keep showing this warning. The maximum, this is insane. YouTube's maximum bit rate is 51,000. 51,000. I don't need that. My stream should be good. I put it at 7,000. I don't need to. And I'm running on constant. Everything should be good. I guess I did it, but I never applied it. All right. Should be saying excellent though. I don't know why. I'm gonna try one other thing. Try one other thing here. So I'm gonna go there. We'll give it a minute, let it refresh. Okay. So again, we're looking at Nano Banana tonight. Not too long though. I gotta get this stuff done. I was editing video that I'm gonna post this week for sure, but I gotta make some title cards, right? Gotta make some of these. Gotta make some of these. I'll show you. And I'm doing it in Canva, so I'm not like completely sold on the options. I'll show you. Video title cards, right? Video title card. So stuff like this. Which I don't really, this is giving me, and then it's not giving me the animation. Why wouldn't you? Typewriter with a typewriter in the background. Do I want this? Nah, I don't want this, but I don't mind it too much. Okay, so my videos are tutorials on OBS, beginner tutorials on OBS, which me and ChatGPT put a lot of work into. So I recorded all 10 and now I'm currently editing the audio portions. I'm gonna add the music after, which I'm using like some of my old stuff that I made. And then look at that, saying excellent. See, that's what I'm talking about. Shout out to YouTube. But now I need like a title card. So I need something, basically what I was thinking was something like this, honestly. I was thinking something like, I'll do it. Let's apply. Why would I apply all 5 pages on one? Come on, man. Y'all really got to cut it out. There we go. Okay. And I don't know why it's not animating. And then, so I guess this goes over. It's like a short video. Honestly, I need something like typewriter, something very, very simple, especially when you're doing tutorials. I'm gonna tell you what I really, if I don't see it, I'm just gonna make it myself. Let's go type writer animation. Let's try that. I looked through these earlier, still not a fan. I think we're gonna have to do something very simple. So this is what I really want. And it might be, I might just add the video in here once I'm done editing. So I could like place it, but I'm using CapCut to do this right now. A little different. Let's do this. Title cards. Now how'd they run this animation? Oh, they ran it on the, of course. I always forget about this move. So if I do, Where's it? The preview. Oh. See the little transition? Canva's trying. They're trying to get there. They're trying to get there. See the little blur transition. Really though? Let me see. So really, I really want something like this. Right? And then I take, go to OBS plugins, breakdown. Should I work on it? No. I'm gonna work on it. I'm working on the tutorial videos. I'm working on the tutorial. I even asked ChatGPT for a shot list. Like, hey, just, you know, since we're here, give me a list of shots that I should be working on. Video 10. Let's go to I had it give me the script for each video. Gave me 10 ideas. I said I liked them because it was like, let's make a course. So then I had to give me the script for each of them to make it easier, like faster for me to record them. Sometimes like I know what I'm talking about, but then I get kind of hung up. So this way, but okay, I'll show you the video because even still, when I did it, and I'm not gonna overthink it, but when I did it, I wasn't looking at the camera. It's weird, me looking at me. I don't know. Clearly I'm reading. Is that a problem though? You know? Because I'm doing a beginner class. I'm not doing like a commentary. You know what I'm saying? If I'm doing a commentary, I could be, good Lord, it's hot in here. I could be extemporaneous with the delivery. I'll turn this heat off. 73 outside. Why would the heat be running? And it's on 76. Wild. Take care of that right now. Window wasn't open either. So I don't know. So in between, I want to put like little shots. Should I just show y'all? Let me open it up. I don't have markers though. It's probably one of my big problems. I don't have markers on the videos. But I'm gonna show you what I want it to look like. And you shouldn't, what if it's here? Shrink that up. So if I play this, you shouldn't be able to hear this. Hold on, let me check. Okay, so you can't hear it. I can hear it, you can't. I believe, yeah. So what I want to do is do something like this. And I want to change this to, let's see. What OBS actually is. So it'll be like this. think that the cool thing about Canva 2 is like, so let's say I make this adjustment. Okay. I pull one of these moves. So now it'll be, I can have that for each, come about this hat. I can have that for each card after, right? So I could just duplicate this one, same place, just change the title, right? So what is OBS? Preview window. Duplicate. So here. Scenes panel. Shrink this boy. And you could get you a little view right there, but I don't think you can't edit in grid view, but at least you can see what's going on. Scenes panel. Sources panel. Audio mixer. Sources panel. I want to put a little sound with it. Why would it change the? Oh, man. Is this bold Montserrat? Maybe that's what happened. Audio mixer, and then controls panel, and then outro. So what I want to do, one, two, three, four, five. So what I want to do is download all 5 as PNGs. Should we do transparent background? No. That don't sit with the idea. Limited media playback. I'm not playing media. All of them. So it's gonna come as it's gonna download it as a zip file. Idea title cards. All right. So I'm gonna grab this. Downloads. I'm gonna extract all. All right, there that is. I'm gonna delete this. Don't need 2 of them. Okay. So now I'm gonna bring this back up. Make that bigger. And grab all these. I'm gonna swing these on over here. Right? So then when I get to certain parts, boom. Okay. So this part, hopefully it don't act up. It shouldn't, man. All right. So I want to put it here. This first one is, what is OBS, right? So I put it here, line it up. Like that. So this is what I'm thinking. And that's a little fast. So I could always cut this a little bit. Oops. Oh, I gotta unsnap it. This is how you start adding time to your videos when you got stuff like this. So how long is this? So I just want to make it 20 seconds. Then bring that over. That's 20 seconds? Nah. But either way, you get the idea. So that's how I want to do. I think that's how I want to do them for all of them. Something very simple. Flash up on the screen with a little sound effect attached. Or no sound effect, right? It's a course. Let's not get crazy. So I don't want to overthink it. I don't want to overthink it, but this is what I'm going for. But I got a number of things to do before I even get to that. But I did want to make these cards. I can't make them now because I got to hear. Well, you know what? Actually, I just got to settle. Because I got to make a few different things. But actually, a lot of it, I can use. That's why I like DaVinci Resolve, but I like CapCut because it's very like user friendly. Once you get over the learning curve, it's very simple to use. If I'm doing it, I can make all of this in CapCut. I'm just doing it in Canva because I want to see some options. Then I could do stuff like this too. So if I saved it as video, then it would do that. Honestly, that's probably what I should do. Either that or should I keep it flowing? Nah, you got to change it up because I got to get your attention. And in this way, if I do it like this, I can utilize markers, right? So I can mark my videos more easily so that when you go back and look at it, you're like, okay, let me just go to this marker. So this time period is from this to this, and then this to this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna do it like this. And I think I like that what is OBS because you can see it on the screen. Right? Again, it's not a commentary video. These are tutorials where I'm actually teaching. So yeah, I think we'll stick with that. I like that. All right. So it's a couple things I absolutely have to look at, right? So this is what I wanted to take a look at. So I went to ChatGPT and I was like, hey, can you check out this script? How does it sound? Blah, 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 right? Gave me some information. But then I said, can you give me a script that breaks down all of the OBS filters that come with OBS Studio in a way that will be engaging for my 1-hour teaching course coming up this week. Please provide notes for where I should include visual aids and give hooks that really engage. I'd also like to make sure this is at a 5th grade reading level so it can be understood by as many people as possible. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can just Google it. So I haven't read this yet. I put this prompt in and I literally just walked away. I was like, God, I think I got tired. but I wanted to get this out of my head, so I at least have a prompt that I can, you know, refer to, go back to, and use it. So below is a 1-hour teaching script designed for your audience at the Creator Test Lab. Thank you. It keeps the language simple, clear, easy to follow, while still feeling engaged and still feeling engaging for live teaching. The goal is that a brand new streamer understands what each filter does, why it matters, and when to use it without feeling overwhelmed. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I structured this so you could teach it live, pause for demos, and keep attention high. That's the other thing too. Oh, but that was on scenes and sources. So I had an idea of how to, do like the scenes and sources. Matter of fact, check this out. So I was working on a couple things today. This is not a main thing that I was working on. This is definitely more of a side mission, I'll say. Okay. But I'm using this app called Remote Mouse. And it's supposed to work. Yeah, it works in the background. Supposed to. So once I connect real Wi-Fi like, I can control my mouse with my phone. More importantly, with my stylus, right? Which is the idea. You can't see this. Boy. It works perfectly when you're not streaming. Could because my bit rate ain't high. I turn it down. Not the bit rate. Makes it so tough. Let me see if I do it like that. Still won't do it, but I can still use it. It's not working well for me. Come on, man. Dude, it was so... It was working perfectly. Uh-oh. Did this thing just freeze? No, it didn't freeze. But it won't go. Oh. Oh, you can lock it. Oh. Okay. I didn't know that. Keyboard. Get specific. The music part. Tracking speed, scrolling speed. Speed is what it is. I ain't worried about that. Okay, I'm gonna do my homework on this a little bit more, but either way, I can still do this with the mouse because I'm directly connected. It'll probably go smoother if I directly connected to this, which I could. Realistically, I actually could, and I wouldn't even have to because I got the thing right here. I'm overthinking it. I'm using Wi-Fi. I don't even have to. Okay, focus up. Focus up. Okay. Engagement hooks at the start of each section, visual aid notes for OBS demonstrations, simple explanations at roughly a 5th grade reading level, natural teaching beats for a 60-minute session. Okay, so I guess we should go over it, huh? All right. OBS Audio Filters Explained, which is the name of my course. Subtitle: Make your mic sound clean without expensive gear. Okay. Most streamers think they need a new microphone to sound better. The truth is, most bad audio is not a mic problem. It's a settings problem. Today, I'm going to show you how to make your mic sound clean, clear, and professional using only the filters that already come with OBS. Some of the teaching points is that audio matters more than video. Viewers forgive bad video faster than bad sound. OBS already has powerful tools built in. And today's goal: remove noise, control loud sounds, make voices easier to hear. Actually, I just had an idea while I was doing this. I just had an idea. Because if I connect this, I will have to be sharing. I'm gonna think. Until then, let me turn off this. Oh, it wasn't even connected. I thought I had Wi-Fi connected. Okay. Well then, how am I? I was using the app. Never mind. We locked in. Remove noise, control loud sounds, make voices easy to hear. Visual aid. Show 2 short recordings. Raw mic, no filters. Same mic with filters. Ask chat which sounds better. That's doable. I would like a way where I could turn off all the filters at once. Let me think. Is there a way that I could turn off all the filters at once? Let's check the old Google machine. Can I use Stream Deck to turn off all filters at once? Yes, you could use Stream Deck to turn off all filters at once, primarily by using multi-action keys, toggle specific sources on off, create clean scene alternatives, or utilize third-party plugins. Create a multi-action key in the Stream Deck software that toggles multi-action. Let's bring this little guy on over here. Let's switch to it. Okay, multi-action. Use a multi-action key. Drag an action from the right and drop it here. That toggles multiple. Well, how am I supposed to do that? Drag an action. I mean, what? Is it filter? I don't know if oh, it is. Filter off, right? No, I want to enable it. Let's pick the source. Ah, okay. So let's say I have dramatic zoom. I have dramatic zoom on my camera. So we need to add some filters so we could test this. Right. Okay. Let's do this. So I'm not going to mess with my camera because I like it. But we do have Scepter, so I'm going to add some filters. I'm going to add a filter. So I'm going to add a color correction, right? And then we're going to turn it down just like, ooh, yeah. I'm going to turn it down just like that. That's the contrast. The brightness is what's doing this part, but we don't need that. That's what I'll do that. Okay. Is this gonna work? Now that I'm thinking about it. So if I do this, yeah, that is gonna work. Okay. So I'm gonna add another filter. Just had to think about it real quick. Add another filter. Let's see. Let's do a blur. Composite blur. Oh my God. Look at it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay. So this source will be color correction, but it's got to find it in the React scene. Source is not React Cam, React scene. And then we've got composite blur. Yeah, React scene. That's the first one. Then I'm gonna pull another one. And I'm gonna say, well, let's call this one blur. Call that blur. I'm gonna call this color correction. React scene. I'm gonna pull that filter, which should be color correction. Why is this not? That's because I'm silly. The source is not that. Wrong source. This is the source. And then this is blur. There we go. So then you got this source, which is needs to change. And then this will be color correction. Okay, so when I hit this button, right? Yes, when I hit this button, when I hit that button right there, it should turn it off. Okay. Hold on. What am I missing? I'm missing the action. Create a multi-action key that toggles. So how do I tell it to toggle? I want to toggle it on and off, right? So if I do that, let me see. Okay, so I just hit the button and it worked. Can I turn it back on though? I get it. All right. I get it. So I gotta pull a move like this. Disable is like turn off. Okay. All right. So that's off, and then this one disable, right? But then, okay, so that's the order. It's either this way or I need to do another scene. We'll figure it out. Okay, turn it on. Turn it off, on. Off, on. Flashing lights. Okay. So now we know what it is. So here's what we'll do. Take this one, throw it away. Take this one, we'll throw it away. Create another multi-action. So this will be, we'll call it blackout. Or lights, let's call it lights out. All right, so then I'll go back up. I'll do another switch. And we'll call this lights on. Right, go back to the filter. They do make this pretty easy, honestly. Blur off. But it should be, I mean, you know, beggars can't be choosers, right? It's the blur. And then I'll do another one. Call this color correct off. Do disable, go back, sector, other screen, and then color correction, sorry. That should do it. Let's give it a test. Let's give it a little test run. So lights out, lights on. Okay. So what was I using that for? What was I using that for again? I mean, I'm happy that I was able to make that, but what was I using that for again? I think I just wanted to test and see if I could do it, right? Something like that. Test and see if I could do it. Okay. Let's go back. Oh, for the visual aid, Okay. But they're saying I should make recordings of show it raw mic, no filters, same mic with filters. That's just visually what it would look like. Why would I do that? Ask chat which sounds better. So that's not really a visual aid. That's like a live. I could do that live. Actually, I could set that up. I can set that up now, right? Because I have my microphone here. Take a look. Stream Deck, Samsung mic. Let's take a look at the filters. So I have 5 of them. Noise suppression, expander, compressor, equalizer, and limiter. I could set something up now and just have it done. Or I can show people. Ooh, okay. Let's work on it because I'm gonna need it anyway. I'm gonna need it for the stream, which is this Saturday once again. My stream is Saturday I am at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay, so here's what we'll do. I'll do it live. Do it live right in front of you. We'll do it live. So we'll do exactly what we just did because this is proof of concept. I don't need it, but it was proof of concept, right? And I have nothing on this. So we'll call this filters off. No, filters on. Filters on. Okay. And then we're going to grab filter from here because that's what we're trying to change. This title is suppression call this one suppression. So we need 2, 3, 4, and 5. This one is suppression. So we'll go here. We'll go to Samsung mic, noise suppression. Okay, this one is expander. So we'll go again, Samsung mic, expander. Makes it much easier when you stick with the naming convention, or you can at least remember what you're calling this stuff. Like Stream Deck is very simple. It works with what's there. If it ain't there, it can't change it, can't work with it, can't do nothing with it, right? Very simple. So these are filters on, so we're enabling these. So this is compressor. It's compressor. And I've never like taught a class before. You know, you do little things, you know, teaching, like reading something or teaching something at work or something, maybe equalizer. But I've never done this. And I don't want to look like a fool, man. I want to look respectful, so just trying to lock in, make sure I do the best job that I can. I know I get it, it's only an hour, but it's important to people. I never want to waste somebody's time. Never. And honestly, it's going to be over an hour because we got to do I have to start the stream 15 minutes prior. You know, respectfully, that's what they ask. So I'm going to accommodate that. Filters on. All right. So that one's good. And then now we need to make a filters off. We need to make a filters off. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So this is suppression again. And we're going to click the disable. And it doesn't matter right now. I could move this stuff around. The cool thing about this is it's gonna take it one at a time. It won't do it all at once. It'll take it one at a time, like click, 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 click. It's like somebody literally, instead of you taking your hand, you know how you used to do, you like take your hand and like swipe down on the switches and then they all turn on. It doesn't work like this. It makes one switch to where it can go click, 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 you know, as fast as possible, but it won't just shut them all off at the same time. But this works. This works. Let's see, expander. I'm gonna disable. And then expander. Okay. This is compressor. Compressor. Disable. Samsung mic. Here we go. This is the equalizer. Disable. I do like the visual cues, by the way. Equalizer, and then this is your limiter again. Disable that, and then limiter. All right, so we're gonna call this filters off. Okay. So when I click this, you're about to hear a difference in my voice. Where'd I put? Oh, tripping. When I click this, you're about to hear a difference in my voice. Right? Yes. And then you're gonna see these turn off. Click, 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 click. All right. So let's see. Click, 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 click. So that's my voice without 5 audio filters, which with this microphone, honestly, it's not bad. It's not bad. I could tell. Like I've listened to it before I understood audio filters, but it's not bad. But when we turn the lights back on, Turn the lights back on. Now my voice feels fuller, which is the whole thing. This is a good mic, right? It's a Samson. It's not a Shure. It's this little cousin that looks similar to it, like a little. When you look at it, you're like, yo, y'all look similar. I mean, y'all, it's clear y'all not the same, but y'all look similar. These look similar, but it's not the same. But what it comes with, I mean, it's a solid construction. I'm using the XLR cable going from my microphone to my mixer, from the mixer to this USB audio interface, and then a USB audio interface connects to the computer. So you got some layers, but you still want your sound to be as solid as possible. And this setup cuts out any extra noise around me. Like right now I have and I forgot I got it on. I got a air filter going right now. Normally I might have it on level 1. Now it's running on 2, so it's medium. But you can't hear that. Even when I'm talking, it won't pick it up. It's these filters. All right, so we got that done. That's good. That's good. I actually needed to get that done. That helps a lot. Okay, let's keep going. So in the next 5 to 10 minutes, how audio filters work. Think of audio filters like a team helping your voice before it reaches your viewers. Your mic hears everything: voice, keyboard, fan, room noise, which is what we talked about. Filters clean and shape that sound. Filters work from top to bottom, and the order matters. If looking at how I had these arranged, and I kept the arrangement. Suppression, expander, compressor, equalizer, limiter. Limiter should always go on the bottom. That's your bass. Everything else builds on top of that. At least that's the idea. Okay. Filters, order matters. Visual aid, show OBS audio mixer. I could do that. Open filters window. Show empty filter list. Add one filter without changing settings yet. Do I really got to do all that? I mean, I guess I can. Right? I can. Let me see. Add one without changing settings. I don't really want to. Each filter does one small job. Together they make big changes. I could just turn it off again and click each one. Matter of fact, I could do that. I could turn it. I could hit the multi action, turn them all off, and then turn them back on one at a time. Just to kind of show. If your mic sounds like it lives next to an air conditioner, this filter is your best friend. Noise suppression. What it does, it removes constant background noise. An example is a fan, computer hum, room noise. I got my computer down here. I got a fan going, which you don't normally hear. I have audio going in the background. I live in a house, and then I got the air filter over there. Like I said, it's on level 2. But I know for a fact you don't hear it because I'm looking at my levels. Looking at my OBS levels, nothing. Gotta love it. If I didn't have this stuff on, it'd be picking up everything. Explain simply. OBS listens for steady sounds. It lowers those sounds automatically. Now how to teach it. Show noise suppression filter. Explain RN noise versus speaks simply. RN noise equals cleaner, smarter. Speaks equals lighter for slow PCs. I think I use RN. Use RN noise. The visual aid. Oops. Sorry, I was trying to remember. Okay. Oh, it's one other thing I want to check. Sorry, I'm checking this zoom. Draw window and dock. Draw window or dock. Hide. What's wrong? Let me see. Filter. Zoom. Shift 8, Shift 9. Shift 8 and Shift 9. So if I do this, Shift 8. Ah, there we are. Okay. So you should be able to see that a little bit better, right? Shift 8. Let me fix this though. That zoom was a little harsh. It's a little harsh. Let me fix that. Turn the zoom speed down to 0.1. Follow speed. I have that on 60. We'll keep it there. We'll keep it there. All right, let's try this again. Shift 8. Boom. Maybe the zoom factor's a little high. Whoops. I know I'm like off on a tangent, but I just want to make sure zoom speed is right. Zoom factor. Let me put it at excuse me, at 2. Okay. Follow speed, I'll put it at 40. Auto follow mouse. Follow outside the bounds. No, keep it like this. Shift 8. There we go. Okay, I like that better. I like that better. Okay. It just takes some getting used to. I wish it was smoother, man. It's not as smooth. Because when I pull it like that, then it starts going like. Yeah, it's not as smooth as I would like it. But listen, beggars can't be choosers. Okay. Show 2 recordings. Oh, okay. Your mic hears everything. The visual aid. Each filter does one small job. Yes. Noise suppression. If your mic sounds like it lives in sound, remove constant noise suppression removes constant background noise. Examples: fans, computer hum, room noise. OBS listens for steady sounds. It lowers those sounds automatically. How to teach it: show noise suppression filter. Yes, I use RNN. Turn fan or keyboard noise. Keyboard noise on and off. Toggle filter on and off live. Too much suppression makes voice sound robotic. That's true. Noise gate. Have you ever stopped talking, but your mic still sounds busy? That's where the noise gate comes in. Have you ever stopped talking, but your mic still sounds busy? Turns mic off when you stop talking. Yes. Simple explanation, like a door. Voice opens the door, silence closes it. Key settings, close threshold when mic turns off, open threshold when mic turns on. The visual aid, show mic meter moving, stop talking and show gate closing. Type on keyboard while silent. Show mic meter moving, stop talking and show gate closing. So that's what I was talking about. Give me a second. So I'll show you. Gotta unlock the docks. Unlock the docks. All right. I don't think I can make this. Yeah. Okay. This is Spotify, which I'll mute. And this is my microphone, which picks me up quite clearly. Quite clearly. And then when I stop talking, this gate closes. Now, normally when you have a microphone, you don't have noise gate on there. You stop talking, it'll still be picking up air, small noises, different things like that, right? But with this, like, so I would sometimes do stuff like I would bump into this, right? Or I would bump the table. See, it's picking up the vibration, but that's because I keep my microphone on the table, right? But sometimes I'll be doing stuff like this. Now you heard that because I'm closer to the mic. But I'm just really tapping on this thing. But that's the idea. It closes that gate. Your voice opens it up. Closes back. All right. Oh my God. Get off of there. Nobody told you go over there. All right, let's see what else we got. Good old Shift 8. Type on keyboard while silent. No, we're not doing that. Common mistake. Gate too strong. Cuts off first words. That's the other thing. That's the other thing. That's equivalent to like bumping into it. Like bumping into the gate before it opens. You know, when you think that door is about, it says it opens automatically. But when you walk up to it, you gotta stop, give it a minute, and then it start opening up. That's kind of the idea with that. Compressor, control loud and quiet sounds. The hook, this is the filter that makes streamers sound calm and easy to listen to. What it does, makes loud sounds quieter, makes quiet sounds easier to hear. The simple explanation, keeps volume even, stops shouting from hurting ears. Yes, the compressor. The key settings are the threshold, which means it equals when compression starts, ratio, how strong it works, attack, how fast it reacts, and release, how fast it stops. How fast it stops. And we'll talk about some settings. I believe we'll talk about some settings that I have on mine, which should, I mean, honestly, that should do it. It's so wild that it does this. Okay. Speak softly, then loudly. Show meter before and after compressor. Could do that. Teaching moment. This is why radio voices sound smooth. Never knew that. Okay. So I've been around music a long time. You hear about compressors, but if you don't know, if you literally like don't know what you're doing, then you'll run into issues because you'll overcompress. You'll overcompress. But this is why radio voices sound smooth. And it's interesting because I'm not saying my voice is smooth, but I will say that after I put these filters on and I'm listening to it, it sounded much better than my day-to-day. Honestly, sound much better than my day-to-day. Okay, the limiter, your safety net. Funny, you gotta be careful with the limiter. If everything else fails, this filter saves your viewer's ears, which is most important. What it does, stops audio from going above a set level. Simple explanation, a hard ceiling for sound. Sound cannot go past this point. Okay, now what does it sound like when that happens? It don't sound as bad as distortion, but it sounds muffled. Like it just muffles that sound. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like a net and it's just grabbing it and just bringing it back. Like, why it matters. It prevents sudden loud spikes, protects headphones and speakers. In the visual aid, clap or speak loudly. Show limiter stopping peaks. I could do that right now. Oh, I have the Spotify back muted. Okay. All right. So the interesting thing, let's see. My limiter is on. Okay. Just so you see it, my limiter is on. Take it off. Test, test. Like I'm not even clapping. Distortion, distortion. Now my threshold is pretty high. I got it at negative 0.10, but I could make it like, we could bring it all down. Okay, so that's what you could do. So it makes it harder to hit that distortion point, much harder. But I got some other stuff pumping up my sound, so that's why it's kind of not as, it's a struggle, but it's like it's fighting. Plus it's on the bottom, right? So everything else is picking up my voice. I'm actually doing something different. Like how often am I going to be clapping on here, right? I'm actually doing something a little different. So it's picking up my voice. It's doing the job. It's doing what it's supposed to do, keeping me right where I need to be. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put you back. Okay, put you back. Get you right back there, right where you need to be. Oh, plus I had it off. Turn it back on. Check, check, check. But even though it like, okay, so, and I know it's hard to kind of make it make sense, but even though it's up there and it looks like it's maxing out, it's really not. Like the limiter is catching my voice. All right. We do another. Prevents, okay. Every mic should end with a limiter. Every mic should end with a limiter. And then you have your gain. And I don't think I have gain on this one. I don't need it, honestly, because I got a mixer. I have a mixer. Gain, volume control done right. Hook. Many people fix volume problems the wrong way. Gain helps you do it correctly. What it does, it raises or lowers the volume. Makes signal stronger or weaker. Gain is not a fix for bad mic placement. Fix distance first, then the gain second, right? So figure out where you're gonna put your microphone, right? Figure out how far away, how close it is. A lot of people, they get nervous because they're either can't see it. For myself, I don't like to be like up on the mic like that, but I do like to be somewhere close where I know for a fact that it's picking up my voice and nothing else in the surrounding area, right? Because I don't have this. If I had this cupped off like this, there wouldn't be a need for me to be as close as I am, but I don't. So again, if we're dealing with sound, gain is not a fix for bad one. Okay. Visual aid, show meter hitting yellow versus red and adjust the gain live. I I can do that. I don't, I mean, it ain't gonna hurt. I could just add the filter. I could just add the filter and then you can see it. Expander. Advanced but useful. The hook. This is like a smarter noise gate. Now, what it does is it makes quiet sounds quieter instead of muting them. Simple explanation: reduces background noise gently, keeps audio natural. When to use during podcasts, talking streams, or quiet environments. The visual aid: compare expander versus the noise gate. The noise gate, remember, the noise gate, you speak, it opens up to let that out. When you don't speak, it closes the doors. The expander, it takes these other sounds that don't match your voice and it quiets them so that your voice is prominent. How will I display that? Is there another way I could display that? I have to think about that. Filter order and final chain. Now we build the full audio chain the right way. This is the recommended order. Like I said, limiter always goes first. So as you're adding, limiter first, then gain if needed, compressor, noise gate or expander, and noise suppression. Okay. Show full filter stack in OBS, right? Let's turn filters off one by one so viewers hear the difference. You don't need expensive gear. You just need clean settings. Ask viewers which filter helped the most and what problem are you trying to fix with your audio. Transition line you can reuse for binge watching. Next time, we'll take this clean audio and make it sound like a full broadcast setup inside OBS. All right, if you want, I can also build you a creator test lab version that includes a printable. Oh yeah, I think, okay. So I did ask it to print me this cheat sheet, which I took. I believe I copied. And if I didn't copy it, let's take care of that now, right? Yeah, let's take care of that right now. You know what it is too? I'm thinking about it now. It's tracking my mouse. It's tracking my mouse. We don't need it to track my mouse. Auto follow? No, let's turn it off. Let's turn it off. All right, so I'm gonna refresh. Okay, so here, so this should do it. So check this out. So boom. So even when I cut across, I just gotta make sure that I'm looking in the right spot. So let's do that. Boom. Okay. Gotcha. So now it's not really tracking. I could do a little bit more zoom in on this. Okay. The OBS Audio Filter cheat sheet. The OBS Audio Filter cheat sheet. I think I have a document here. Zoom out. Oh. But not this document. Begin a course for weekly YouTube live streams. Okay, so this is OBS weekly live stream course. Okay. I'm gonna get a new doc. Or go back. YouTube scripts. No. Oh, these are the scripts. Oh, my bad. YouTube stream to-do list. No. What I do want is a blank document so that I can copy this stuff. Six, seven. This whole thing? Let's turn this into a complete creator test lab teaching package. So you can teach it live once and then reuse it as YouTube content, shorts, and downloadable value for your audience. Everything below stays beginner friendly, clear, and built for maximum understanding. If you want, we can print that. A beginner preset, you can give viewers a live troubleshooting segment. A YouTube version trimmed to 12 minutes, a short series mapped from this lesson. Listen, ChatGPT about to get a raise, baby. Okay, let's see, part 6. Optional upgrade, strong recommendation. For your brand specifically in the lesson with next week in the creator test lab, we'll take this clean audio and build a full broadcast sound using only OBS. If you want next, I can build the advanced version used by larger creators. Dual compressor setup, yes, I use this sidechain ducking for music. Actually, do I have that on here now? Oh, I don't have one. Okay. Voice presence EQ basics. The radio voice chain explained simply. That will turn this into a full OBS audio mastery module. Boy. I might want to add a few things like some pictures for reference, but overall. And then I could ask ChatGPT to give me pictures, which is insane. This thing is insane. The fact that it could do all of this. It's absolutely insane. Okay. So then is this this is the cheat sheet. Oh, this is the cheat sheet for the terms. Okay. And then this is the starting point if you're going to use these things, how to lay them out. Live troubleshooting segment. This is where your stream becomes interactive instead of lecture heavy. Fix my audio live. Ask viewer what problem they have. And then we just go through it. Okay. All right, so here's what I can do. Short series map from lesson. Doing little shorts. Okay. So printable OBS. Do that. There we go. Okay. Here's the go. Oh, nope. Start here. Recommended filter order. I see what they're doing. This ain't no single page, but okay. Should I do paste? Let's see paste without the format. Nah. Without the format, it looks whack. Should be here in a bit. We're getting ready to end the stream in a little bit. Okay, here's the goal. Make your voice noise suppression. Yeah. OBS. Do it like this. Printable. Mm-hmm. I like it. I like it. What are we doing here? Beginner preset. Beginner OBS audio preset. Creative test slash starter preset. So let's just do another one then, right? Let's just do another one. Add another dot. We'll call it this. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. We'll do that. Give it a nice little underline move. Dum, 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 dum. Put one of those. And this will be like a little, I'll give you a little bonus. Give you a little bonus, guys. Oops. All right, one page. I like this. I'm looking more and more professional every day. More and more professional every day. Noise suppression, gate compressor, gain limiter. Yeah, I like it. I like it. So now we got two docks. We got two docks in the can. Two docks in the can that I can create a way for people to download them. I could create a form. Say once you fill out this form, you'll immediately receive. Can I do that? Can I do that? Let me see. Can I link a download to a Google? Google form can absolutely point people to a download. The trick is understanding that Forms itself does not host files. That's fine. I don't need to host it. It acts more like a traffic director, waving people toward where the file lives. Here are the clean ways to do it, depending on how you want the experience to feel. Option 1. Is there only one option? What's going on? Upload your file. Oh, something happened. Hold on. Something happened. There we go. That does happen from time to time. Like it'll get stuck. Like, Put the download link inside the form. Show the download after submission. Yes, that's what I want. Open the form, go to presentation, edit the confirmation message, paste your download link there. Okay, so let's see. We got a little time. Let's make a Google form. Let's make ourselves a Google form. Should I do it? Because I don't have a creator lab. I don't have a Creator Lab. Let's see. Okay. So just making some changes. Oops. Okay. Is it easy to change your? Is it easy to change your email? You can't change your email address. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'm just gonna have to tell them who it is. That's not a problem. Okay, so now we'll go to forms. Go to forms and make ourselves a new form. Contact information. Should be contact info, right? It's been a while since I made a form, man. The creator test lab contact form, right? And we'll describe it as this is let's say it like this form. Let me just ask them. Can you give me a description I can use for this form to make it clear that we are capturing their email information to keep them up to date with things about the channel. That's fair, right? Why is it acting like this? show you a setup specifically for YouTube viewers downloading OBS resources that keeps by submitting this form. You agree to share your email address so we can send you updates related to the channel, including new tutorials, live stream announcements, resource releases, the creator tools that may help improve your streaming setup. Your information will only be used for channel updates and related content. Yes. Yes. Think I hear him now. Okay, let me. Sound like somebody got a cold. Oh God. Are you a streamer on YouTube? Real simple. Are you a streamer? Are you a streamer? Are you interested? Let's see. Are you interested in learning more about streaming tips, tools, and are you interested in learning more about streaming tips, tools, and tips, tools, and information and the latest trends in streaming software? Yes. No. And then we'll do this one. If yes, are you currently having an issue on your streaming journey that you would like help with? Keep it like that, right? Yes. No. And then say, we'll do like a, I don't want it to be a question. I want it to be short answer. Can you give us a brief description of the issue you are experiencing? Okay. How do I do like if they answer? Run out of time. Got about like 7 minutes. Rating, linear scale, drop down, checkbox, multi-choice, checkbox grid. No. Checkboxes. Can you give us a brief description of the issue you're experiencing? And then we check the settings, right? Make it a quiz. No. Manage how responses are collected and protected. Go to the go to the presentation, edit the confirmation message. What is the confirmation message? Collect email addresses. Send responders a copy of their response. Sure. Allow response editing. I'm not gonna limit it. Presentation. Confirmation message. That would be those. So do I make them, if I'm keeping them Google Docs, paste the link. Now users only see the download after submitting the form. This is ideal if you're giving away the cheat sheet, the precept. Yeah. I could do course PDF if they ask for it too. Who's gonna ask for that though? Me. I've asked for it before, so I have it already. View results summary. Show link to submit another response. Confirmation message. So that should be here, right? Can I lock these? Listen, we co-learning. I'm learning on the job. I do not have all the answers. So let me see. So I got these two docs. I don't think I could have them in docs. I think I need to put them in my drive. Would that be right? I think so. Let me check the drive. Oh, here they are. Okay. Printable. All right. So file information. I want to copy this link. No, I want to. It's good where it is. Do I lock this? This will prevent anyone from editing or commenting. Editors can unlock it. This will prevent anyone from editing or commenting. Yeah. And then I want to lock this too, right? Let's see. Okay. And then let me check something else here. Security limitations. Manage access. I'm just going to copy the link. Okay. Gotcha. So we'll get the link for this. Anyone with the link can view it. Is it edited? I don't want them to edit this. They could view it and download it if they want. Okay, so we copy the link, click done, and then we go back to the form. Confirmation message is what they said. Thank you for your submission. We would like to give you a cheat sheet for your audio. We would like to give you a cheat sheet you can use for your OBS audio setup. Simply click the link provided to download it. That should do it, right? Should be able to test this sucker too. Yes, I want to send the responses to a spreadsheet. I don't have a title for the form yet. Bam. Okay, it's already been. So it's been created. Well, the Google Sheets is making it. Okay. All right, I'm out of time. I do want to preview. Let me see. Record. That's the email to be included. Sure. Are you the streamer? Are you a streamer? Are you interested in learning? Are you currently? Can you give us a brief description of the issue you're experiencing? Okay. Let's do this. Yes. 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 My audio stinks. Okay. Forms cannot be submitted in preview. Well, then why would I just want to see the... All right. No. No, I don't. Is this? Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so let's publish this. Responders, anyone with the link? Yes. We're gonna shorten that. Yes, and we'll copy that. And then what I'll do is I will put this here. Throw it in the Google Doc, printable OBS audio filter cheat sheet. And then oh, I can't even, oh, it's locked. Hold on. Unlock. What you mean? I made it. I made it. What are you talking about? Oh. Oh, I see. My bad. Why are they doing me like this? Oh, because it's, come on, bro. I see what's going on here. Okay, gotcha. All right, so here's what I'll do. Go back. I'll lock this back, and then I gotta get up out of here. Got to go. Well, this is in the drive. Right, so you can only lock it in the drive. File information, security limitations, file information. Let's lock it back. Yeah. Right, so what I'll do, I'll add this in Google's. So I got the form, so I can add that to my Twitch page so that people can, when I'm done, and then I could put it in the chat like, hey, take this, fill it out, fill out the form. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are done. Quite a day. Quite a day. We've seen quite a bit. Sorry, looking at this Google Sheets. We've seen quite a bit. We've done quite a bit. I think we're ready. We're ready for Saturday. We have everything laid out. I like where it is. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to paste it in my Google Docs, and I might, do a little tweaks here and there just so I can remember, okay, add this, be ready for this. But everything else, we should be ready to go. We should be ready to go. We even got links to a form where we can gather their emails, and then we can give them a cheat sheet if they, if they want, and then they can have that, so I'm building not just brand awareness, but I'm building brand trustworthiness, right? Okay. So I think we're good. All right, I got to get up out of here. My boys are here. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. Hopefully you enjoyed your time here, enjoyed the video. And man, I will see you guys again on Thursday. Thursday will be from 6:30 to 8:30. Thursday from 6:30 to 8:30. All right. Thank you so much. Peace.